scratches on the walls.
Sulfur in the air.
Salt spread in the halls. Sonic sensors set upstairs.
The doors are clean.
REMF is green.
But something tells me the night has just begun.
The temperature's falling.
Are one of you calling?
Cameras rolling.
Anybody got eyes on the fuse box?
Oh, a little darkness never killed anyone.
Spoken like someone hiding in a well-lit minivan.
Water in the sink.
Footprints in the salt.
Someone here, I think, had a taste for the occult.
Activity in your proximity. Hey, look alive, guys, this party's just begun.
This thing's aggressive and it's eager to kill.
If it's a demon, then it probably will.
No time for games. Call out its name.
Wasn't a demon, huh?
Negative. It sure wanted us in the dark, though.
Sounds like we might be hunting a mare then.
Something isn't right. Where did we go wrong?
Let me see your light. Were these prints here all along?
I've got a view of ghostly orbs near you, but watch your back, cause the hunt has just begun. Holy
Hi, Gma. Welcome to the chaos that is D&D.
I draw my circle on the ground.
Welcome. So, as you guys can see, there is a character missing. Albus is currently on the bookshelf. Albus is currently doing something else. So, you four girls are all in your rooms. You don't dream. For once, it's a peaceful night's sleep. You sleep... Well, I wouldn't say dreamless. You have dreams, but they aren't the chaos ones that you're used to. Mom says hi, Summer. They aren't the chaos ones that you're used to. You awake in the morning. You all go for breakfast. As you all go for breakfast, Azalea, you're the first one who notices your brother isn't there. You notice Albus isn't there. None of you really think anything of it. You just know you have things to do. You have pages to return. You have... Your worry is more on the fact of what you have to do. And you know that you have to get those pages. You know that you have to go to class to get those pages. So, that is where you start. You've had breakfast. You each have your own thing. Azalea, what are you eating? Are you eating another fruit salad this morning?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, Azalea has a fruit salad. Cirrus has a bowl of... Hydrate. Here you go. Cirrus has a little bowl of... She doesn't have Fruit Loops today. She has little Nesquik. She has little chocolate balls that turn the milk brown. So, Eleanor, what's Eleanor eating? A full tavern feast for breakfast again?
Sure.
Okay. Nicira has her oatmeal. She seems quite content with it. So, you all open your book to look at your schedule. You see that your schedule is changing. Today, at least Azalea and Eleanor knew because of their perceptions, today was supposed to be the Infernal. But you see a note. Class has changed. Professor Nerissa Fortune is currently preoccupied. You will now be going to Magical Combat, the Art of Controlled Conflict. You don't question it. Well, actually, would either of them question it? Being an infernal that Eleanor is?
Sure.
Okay. So who does Eleanor go talk to?
The
headmistress?
Yeah.
Okay. So she walks up to the headmistress's table where she is sitting. Ah, Eleanor. How may I help you today, my dear?
I've got some questions.
I can answer.
I want to ask this.
Are you wondering why your class has been changed today?
Yeah.
Well, that is just because Professor Fortune got called down to the hells to go deal with something. She will return. Don't worry, you will have your infernal lesson.
Wait, what? Wait, pause.
Hmm.
That would be out of character though. That would be
Out of character, that's Eleanor's aunt, yes.
okay.
In the original timeline, that is Eleanor's aunt, yes.
Sorry. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
What
right
are you watching?
Parchment people. Whatever that means.
Like, this is the funny part. We're doing D&D and Summer is also watching weird-ass videos on my TV.
Dude, he's like a year older than me, so this guy.
So,
What is this?
you return to your table.
Yeah.
You tell the girls the reason why. That the professor has been called to the hells. You will have your infernal lesson eventually, but for today, your lesson has been changed. Like, this is the funny part, Mom. Like, she's here with me laying down, but she's watching some real weird-ass things on the TV.
I want to show.
Oh, boy.
This is toe.
They can't really see it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't like actually.
But, like, she's watching horror things while we're doing D&D. This is amazing.
Stop smacking the screen.
So, you all walk, as all four of you ladies walk, you get to a door. You see that the door says Professor Kai Ravenloft. You push it open. Now, you all recognize the name from the last session where he was there in Arachne's classroom because that is his wife. So, you all go in. Excuse me. The magical combat arena sits atop one of Strixhaven's highest towers, enclosed by shimmering arcane barriers. Floating targets drift lazily through the air, while enchanted dummies sit in neat rows. Professor Kai Ravenloft stands. Oh, well, there you go. There we go. Professor Kai Ravenloft stands at the center of the arena, hands clasped behind his back. Oh, well, that's good. His dark coat... Oh, wait, I need to change the image. I just realized that you guys are still looking at Celeste, not the right one. There we go. His dark coat shifts slightly in the magical breeze. As the students arrive, he raises a hand, and the arena doors seal themselves with a soft click. Good! You're all alive. That means last week's lesson didn't fail completely. A smirk crosses his face. Today we discuss a lesson many spellcasters learned too late. He gestures toward the arena. Magic is not merely power, it is control. Any fool can throw a fireball. A master knows exactly where to land it. Before casting a single spell, study your surroundings. Is the terrain your ally or your enemy? Can your companions move freely? Will your spell destroy the very thing you are trying to protect? He snaps his fingers. Illusions appear across the arena. You see there's a narrow bridge, a crowded market, a dense forest, and a dungeon corridor. Which environment would most hinder your preferred combat style? He looks. So we'll start with Eleanor. A narrow bridge, a crowded market, a dense forest, or a dungeon corridor. Which one would hinder her the most?
Oh shit! I don't know, bro.
What is she again? She's a bard.
Yeah.
Probably the dense forest.
Okay.
So, he snaps his fingers as Eleanor appears in the dense forest. We'll start with Eleanor.
Oh.
Eleanor, you
Yeah.
see a line of training dummies.
Okay.
You also see targets moving around. Where would you hydrate and snack? Another hydrate. You're gonna have to pee by the time stream's done. I'm sorry. Snack. We have a weird trail mix of animal cookies. I stole a monster cookie and cashews. It is a weird trail mix, but it's mine and from her.
Apparently. Why is the cookie kind of salty?
Because it's in there with cashews.
Oh.
And the cashews are salted. Why is the cookie kind of salty? Oh. Summer, you're cute. So, what do? You have to demonstrate a spell to him.
A spell?
Yes.
Shit.
What spell do you demonstrate? This is gonna be so much fun for my rogue.
Is it? It's not fun for me.
You're a bard, you have spells.
Yeah, but a lot of them are psychic spells. All of them are psychic spells. That's a dummy. It doesn't have a brain.
I mean, you could still use it.
Does it have a brain? Wisdom save?
Okay.
Feels like an idiot. I would like a wisdom save.
Okay, give me a minute. My D&D Beyond is loading. It takes a second because I'm doing it on my phone. Because, Mom, you'll be happy. The stream, the camera is all on the same screen. Meow. Meow. Meow.
I miss my cat.
I was about to say, why are you meowing like Spaz is here?
Oh, what the hell am I looking at? Oh. The title of this section doesn't make me feel great.
That is a 19.
Why does it have a huge wisdom score?
It doesn't. I just rolled a 19. Its wisdom score is 0.
What?
Yeah, that's why I'm not looking over here. That's why I'm looking straight here.
What am I supposed to do with that, bro?
You asked it to make a save. It made a save. Is there no damage to the spell that you were doing?
Why did it do it twice? It said 14, then it said 15? Whatever, half of that. 7.
So it takes 7 damage. You watch as the dummy... What did you cast?
Dissonant Whispers.
Dissonant Whispers. So you watch as... For Eleanor, it would be
Oh.
purple. As the purple of your spell wraps around the dummy. And it does end up killing the dummy. The dummy disintegrates in front of you. Very nice, he says. Dissonant Whispers is a useful spell. Very good. As he snaps his fingers and you reappear on the line with everybody.
Wait, I did good?
You did good.
Oh.
Next, we'll do Nicera. Nicera, a narrow bridge would probably be her worst undoing. So he looks at Nicera. Nicera, your turn. I'm a rogue, you know this, right? Oh, I'm aware, but I can feel magic in you, so what are you doing? I can't... The only thing I can do is hex the damn thing, and that entails me stabbing it. He just kind of looks at her. So magic isn't really your skill set. No. Let me throw my short swords or my daggers at it, or hit it with my psionic blade, I guess? I don't know what you want me to do. Sure, he says. Hit it with your psionic blade. Okay. You watch as she pulls out You watch as she opens her hand. As she looks at it for a moment, her eyes glow red as a dripping red dagger. Another snack!
I draw my circle on the ground.
As a red dripping dagger appears in her hand. As her eyes scan each dummy and she focuses on one, she throws it, hits it, and as she hits it, the dummy disappears into an oozing blood red goo. As the knife disappears as well. Interesting. Do you often use stealth when you kill things? Depends on where I am. As of right now, she looks at the bridge, looks back at Ravenloft. I'm at a disadvantage because I can't hide anywhere. You've also just seen that the magic, as she puts it in quotes, air quotes, the magic that I have is basically a knife tied to my magic. Like, tied to me. I might be a demigoddess, but I don't do magic. I do stealth. And she just kind of shrugs, not having anything really much to say about it. Interesting. He snaps, as they both appear. Azalea, you are left with the choice of a crowded market or a dungeon corridor.
Oh, those suck. Both those suck.
I know, but that's the choice that she's left with.
I get to choose. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's so different.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck?
So,
Oh,
we'll say you go for a crowded market.
I was gonna roll and then
Oh,
it
okay.
scared me. No, you can do it.
Oh.
I was scared.
Okay, you do the crowded market. As you appear in the crowded market, you look around. You see many people. You also see dummies that are slowly moving towards you. What do? You have a split second to choose. What spell do you cast?
What do I cast? Wait, what's happening again?
You're showing him how you would deal with this terrain being a crowded market.
Oh. Wait. I'm close to this thing?
While they're moving towards you, yes.
Then I run towards it. Because I gotta. Wait, no, actually, I don't have to.
Do you have a touch spell? Is that what you were trying to cast?
Touch spell. This isn't touch spell. 16 to hit. It isn't touch. I thought it was. It can.
Okay.
It's, yeah. Does it?
16 to hit? Yeah, it hits. What are you hitting it with?
She'll touch. 14
Okay.
touch.
So as you do it,
Now.
did you roll the damage?
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason it hasn't loaded yet. Ah, there it is. So as you're watching, as you lock onto your target, you cast Chill Touch. You watch as it disintegrates under the green ick. I love it, the green ick that is the spell. Nobody else is harmed. Only your target. Ravenloft lands in front of you and he looks at you. Well then. Rather interesting. You can tell he knows what you all are.
Well, yeah, because Zero said it.
Mm-hmm. Demigoddess of Spores. Interesting spell to use. I applaud it! As he just claps once, and you return back to the lineup, and he returns in front of Cirrus. So, small one. And he kneels down to Cirrus's level, as she just looks at him. You are left with the dungeon corridor. She tenses right away. Azalea and Eleanor, both of you realize with your passive perceptions that there's something about a dungeon or small spaces or something, that terrifies this poor little girl. As before she can say anything, you watch as she disappears, and so does Ravenloft. Now, they get there. She looks around this corridor. There are dummies all over the place. There are skeletons all over the place. She looks absolutely terrified in this. And you can all see this. You see that she's shaking. You see her hands are shaking. As she lifts her hand, she's looking around. She doesn't know where to focus. You can see in her eyes a part of her, as her green eye glows, a part of her wants to... A part of her wants to do this. A part of her wants to do what she just watched the rest of you do, as you can all see each other when you're going through this. So you can see that she wants to do the same thing that you all just did. She wants to be able to say, I just did that. She wants to be able to be proud of herself, but you can also see, almost like the purple eye as a different person, she's hesitating. She doesn't know what to do. She's scared. She's confused. She doesn't fully understand. She doesn't know if hurting people is the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do. Because a part of her wants to do the assignment the way you all did, but a part of her doesn't want to hurt people. Even if they are dummies, you all watch this 12-year-old go through a range of emotions. As she's going through said emotions, a dummy comes up and hits her on the back, and she turns around, and before she even realizes it, okay? Before she even realizes it, you watch as her eyes glow so bright. The two of you realize she's casting a very high 3rd level. Yes, you guys can do that, but you can tell this is just a fear reaction. She went as high as she could. As you watch as she casts Inflict Wounds, putting her hand on the dummy the dummy that had hit her. And this dummy stands no chance, as it just disintegrates as she jumps and she screams. You watch as Kai snaps his fingers and she returns back in between Azalea and Nysera, and she is terrified. She is terrified. Like, Azalea, you can see her shaking.
It's okay.
She wraps herself around your leg and just holds onto your leg. I didn't know what to do. That was scary.
It's okay.
So he looks at you both. Let's take a moment. You see as he steps back, as things start to change. You see as he's changing the environment around you, he's letting you all calm Cirrus down. Reassure her that she did a good thing. It's okay to hesitate.
Sorry, look what they did. Where's my glasses?
Oh my god, Summer.
What the fuck?
She's now playing Roblox as we do D&D. This is a
No,
fucking
what did
hilarity.
they do to my face? Are they gone? No. It's just
Oh,
that
they're
game.
still there. It's just the game. Whoosah, you're okay.
Bro, I didn't pay real money for it though. I don't know why I'm overreacting.
So,
It was a code.
so you all take turns calming Cirrus down, telling her that she did good, reminding her that it's okay. This is just training. This isn't out there in the real world. Nysera looks at her. This is the first time Eleanor or Azalea have noticed this. Nysera kneels down to her. You guys watch as her eyes soften. Her usual hardened face softens for Cirrus. Little one, why were you so afraid in the dungeon? Because why, sweetheart? And you watch as she sits on the ground in front of Cirrus, as Cirrus sits with her. This is a strange sight that you two are seeing. Nysera is never usually this soft, never usually this open, never usually this vulnerable. But you watch as she almost changes how she is for Cirrus to feel comfortable with her. Because we were brought down to a dungeon to help heal an adventuring party. I was littler than I am now. And we got attacked. As she's just fiddling with her fingers, looking down at her hands. We were attacked and we didn't know what to do, and tears start to roll down her face. Tears start to roll down her face as you all realize, what is, Mom? As you realize that Cirrus was the only one who made it out of that dungeon alive. That is why she is so scared. She is the only one that went down in that dungeon. No matter how little she was the only one who came out of it alive from the attack. Hydrate! And a snickety snack.
I'm trying to get oh, I'm salty. Did you say powered by the Holy Spirit for a second? Well, what the fuck? I probably would see a little text up there.
But you guys come to that realization. You guys come to the realization that Cirrus was the only one who survived out of that entire clergy that went down there to heal the adventuring party when they got jumped. Cirrus somehow made it out. As you sit there, Nysera stands up, her face hardening again. You both say with Cirrus as you watch her march up to Professor Ravenloft. You can try to stop me if you want. I'm going to go get this little girl something to snack and something to drink, because that was too much for her. Now, I would appreciate it if you let her sit out for the rest of this, because what you just did re-traumatized her. As she doesn't even wait for him to answer, she spins around, looks at Eleanor and Azalea. I will be right back with a snack for her. Okay. And she walks out the door.
Oh, it's a checkpoint.
This is so confusing for you two because you have never seen Nysera act this way. Nysera is never nice. So this is just weird. So, 5 minutes later, she returns. She gives Cirrus a small little bowl with some crackers and cookies and things, kind of like the trail mix we're eating.
Oh, yeah.
And she gives Nysera a cup of juice. Or she gives Cirrus a cup of juice. And she just pats her head and she says, for the rest of this, you can sit out. Kai's eyes are glowing red. Eleanor and Azalea, you two can tell that he is communicating with somebody outside this room. You would assume the headmistress. As she sits Cirrus in a little spot, giving her a small little table, and lets Cirrus just enjoy her snack. She looks at you two. Okay, ladies, shall we continue?
Yeah.
Do any of you question what you just watched her do?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
So.
Oh, it's a kitty!
The arena now turns into a mock battlefield. 3 magical constructs appear. You see a glowing crystal on the opposite side. As you're all standing there, you hear Ravenloft after his eyes glow. The 3 of you must try to reach the crystal and grab the crystal. You can use spells, movement, teamwork even, would be amazing. But it's all up to you. As he steps back, and you three appear in the middle of it. You all appear in the middle of the battlefield. There's arrows slinging across your guys' face. There's weapons that are flying. There's spells that are being slung. What do you do? We'll start with Azalea.
So we just have to get that thing right.
Yeah, you just have to try to get to the crystal.
It wants to be gas.
So you asked that to Eleanor and Nicera?
Yeah.
Whoa, fuck, that's a nat 20. As you look, you see Nicera is gone already.
Oh,
You don't know where the hell she
it
went.
shouldn't want to be gas.
Does Eleanor want to be turned into gas?
Why not? We'll do gases for him.
Okay. You two become gas.
Which makes us gas. You know, the arrows.
Yep.
The arrows don't mean nothing.
The arrows don't mean nothing. The spells don't do anything. You guys float along. As you float along, you're... I'll say Eleanor. Oh, Jesus.
Wait. Stop.
The bugs were bad. That's what Mom's telling me.
The bugs?
Yeah.
Why?
Dad just did the lawn.
Oh.
I
Cats?
literally said that.
Where?
Alright. So Eleanor is the first one to notice out of her and Azalea. She realizes where Nicera is. Nicera took the stealthy route. Nicera is, lack of a better term, blending in with her surrounding because the walls all around you all were gray. So she blends in because of her skin very easily.
Yeah.
You watch as she ducks arrows that land beside her or above her head or were threatening to hit her, even though they didn't know where she was. It's just the arrows that were flying.
What the hell is that?
So you guys, Eleanor watches as Nicera does this very extremely easily. As all three of you reach it, you return back to normal form as she looks at you two. You two just cheated.
No. This is magic, right?
Ravenloft even says it. They didn't cheat, Nicera. You just chose the rogue way. They chose the spellcaster way. So, as each of you grabs this massive gem. Each of you grabs this massive gem.
Whoa. No, no, no. Come here, Spaz. Look at this. This is perfect. No, actually, don't Tara. Look on the screen. Look how big this guy is.
Notice how none of you survived because of damage. You survived because of positioning.
Come here, cat.
As you appear.
It's fucking huge.
Come here!
Stop
Stop yelling!
It's fucking huge.
Like, stop yelling at us! Come here!
Come here! No, because look at the big fat cat, bro.
Oh, wow. She's not calling you fat. Come on. I didn't mean to hit your toes. Come on. Like, he's yelling at us.
I'm gonna yell at you. Look what you made me do. You made me mess up, Spaz.
You guys watch as Professor Ravenloft conjures 3 glowing symbols. He stands by the first one. Principle 1. Precision. Strike the correct target. He walks to the next symbol. Like he is just bitching at us to bitch at us.
I'm gonna get him. Oh wow, I'm on the fat cats now.
Principle 2. Timing. He stands by the next one. Strike at the correct moment. Ah, Jima.
I draw my circle on the ground.
How far behind me is this? That's a nat 20. Oh wow, this is really far behind me today. Oh boy. It's okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, my stream is uber behind me today, and I don't know why.
What the fuck? Why am I fast? Go to the light?
Just gonna pop that in my chat while I figure out what the hell's going on.
Oh.
Blending in with her surrounding because the walls all around you. Very extremely. As you, all three of you reach it, you return back to normal form as she looks at you two. Why is my...
I have 0 repentance.
Either way. Whoa. Hello. What the hell is bopping up? Alright, I will fix all of that later.
Grass.
There we go. Back to D&D.
Why did it say flee?
I don't know, kid. He moves to the third one. Principle 3, restraint. Know when to strike. You watch as he summons a heavily armored construct and a fragile crystal. He casts a single spell that destroys the construct, while the crystal remains untouched. Power without precision is destruction. 5 floating targets appear. You each get a turn with each target. So, we will start actually with Azalea.
What am I doing? The contract?
You see the 5 floating targets.
Yeah.
I need you to roll Arcana for me.
Ooh.
What did you get?
Oh, it's a 9.
A 9? Okay. So, as you were looking, you see that each one has a different reaction. One reacts to fire, another reacts to ice, another to lightning, another to force, and the last one to psychic.
Okay.
Ow.
I don't know if I have fire spells.
That's alright.
I've got ice knife. Oh, I do got flame blade. Yeah, I think I can do most of them. Except, yeah, I can do most of them. I got Call Lightning, ice knife, and flame blade.
But you pick one.
I pick one. Ice knife.
Ice knife? Okay. So you focus on the one that is ice, that reacts to the ice.
24 to hit.
Hits? That's what I'm thinking too. Mom.
What?
Honestly. The storm that happened, that's why my streams...
There's a storm? Oh, no.
So... You hit it. 24 hits. How much damage?
Oh, I didn't do the damage.
You didn't. You just rolled the hit.
HP? 4.
Okay. So you watch as you hit the target with the ice knife. As the ice knife hits it, you watch as the target also turns to ice and shatters. None of the others react. Only the one. He nods his head. Azalea goes back to the line. Nicera comes and she's just looking and she's like, really? 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 Spells and I... Alright. 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 I hate this, but alright. As you watch, as she looks at things, her eyes are glowing. He-boo! Thank you for the hydrate. Here you go. And another snack.
Oh!
There we go, thank you. So, 16. So you watch as her eyes glow. As she notices the one. As again, she opens her hand. The dagger appears. She throws it. As she throws it, you watch as the psychic one goes white, like pure white, and then turns red, and it just oozes, disappearing with the dagger. As she moves back. Eleanor!
Well, you took her, only one.
Well, they do reappear. Like, the ice one was...
Yeah, I got Firebolt, never mind.
Okay, she wants to go with the fire one. So roll Arcana.
Oh, I did a 20 to hit.
We'll keep that a hit, but we'll need to see the
We're
Arcana
not talking
first.
about that. We talk about that.
I mean, it's fine. It still works. Honestly, the lowest you needed was a 4, so it's fine. So, she finds the fire one. She hits it with the firebolt. What's the damage? So all we hear is, Ignace!
8.
As Eleanor destroys the fire one, it burns into ashes. The arena around you disappears. You're all sitting back at desks. You're all sitting at desks. He looks at you. Many students believe magical combat is won by strength. They're wrong. The strongest mage I ever faced died because he underestimated a weaker opponent. He never mistake power for victory. He pauses. He turns around and looks at you all. Victory belongs to the one who adapts. A minor illusion appears in front of all of you. The duel of the mind. He looks at you. Rather than fighting, you have to solve a combat scenario. As you watch, a hostile mage is taking control of a library. Innocent students are trapped. Books that are highly flammable are burning. The enemy has magic shields. He looks at the four of you, now including Cirrus again. How do you handle the threat? So, let's talk this out. The four of you are sitting there. You see this minor illusion in front of you. Let's start with Azalea. What would Azalea say?
Just gonna try to find out why he's doing all that.
Okay.
What has caused you to do this?
The illusion sits there. It gives no answers. You just see this. He looks at you. You would ask him why?
Why not?
Interesting. He turns. He looks at Nysera. What would you do? Sneak into the shadows. Slice the guy's throat. Maybe stab him in the kidney. Whatever felt right for my dagger to do. But I'd sneak into the shadows, and I would go up behind him. Interesting. Eleanor?
Oh, I'd keep him talking and distracted so someone else can, like, detain him or something.
You'd distract his ass?
Yeah.
So,
Whoa.
Eleanor would do that. He looks at Cirrus. And what would you do, small one? Spray him with water? Nysera's trying to hold in a snicker. It's not working. She's... What's Eleanor's reaction to her saying that she'd spray him with water?
Well, I mean, I guess it works.
Azalea?
She's gonna shake her head a little.
He just sighs. You are... Oi. The desks disappear. You all appear back in the arena. As you all appear back in the arena, the floating targets vanish. The arena goes silent. He surveys the class carefully. Magic is a weapon, but weapons are only as dangerous as the minds wielding them. He folds his arms. Remember this. The purpose of magical combat is not to defeat your enemy. It is to ensure your enemy cannot defeat you. The barriers surrounding the arena fade. Class dismissed. As you begin to gather things, he looks at you all. And if any of you decide to test today's lessons in the dormitories, a faint grin appears. Try not to burn down the campus. As you're leaving, he stops you all. You performed better than expected. And he just claps. Be ready for whatever may come your way. As I know one of your party is currently indisposed. But, congratulations. You all passed my class. Also, he pulls out a piece of paper and gives it to Azalea. I believe this is a page that you're looking for.
Oh, thank you.
You have one of 3 pages. As he smiles, nods his head to you all. and you all can go about your day. Class has ended. It's going to be dinner soon. What do you do before dinner?
Let the headmistress know that we got a page.
Okay. So Azalea and the girls all walk to the headmistress's room. I have to check where this is. The three of he looks at the four of you, now including Sears again. Okay, it's not that far behind. I really have to fix that after. I think I'm gonna have to reset my computer. I don't want to, but I think I'm gonna have to.
The class, right? So
Yep.
We're almost done.
So, so you all. That's why I said I'm not too worried about how far behind it is. You all go to the headmistress's office. As you knock, the door swings open as you see her. As you see her standing there. Hello, my dears. How was class today? I heard, and she looks at Cirrus. I heard somebody had a tough time today. I'm sorry, as she puts her head down. Nicera stands between Cirrus and the headmistress, her eyes hardening as the headmistress seems to be interrogating Cirrus. Nicera, I mean no harm. She is but a child. Worry not of me. As Nicera kind of stands down a little bit, she looks at you all. How may I help you?
We've got one of the pages.
Ah! Well, that's wonderful. I'm so glad that you have one of the pages. That means you only have 2 left. Very good. You should have them all by the time you go to... Well, at the very least the second one. By the time you go to where I believe the third one is lying, and she just refuses to say. Now, does anybody ask her the question of where Albus is? Or is that just a stone she's leaving? They're leaving. Okay, who asks?
What's up with Albus?
Albus is currently... She's trying to think of how to figure this out. She's trying to figure out how to say this. You know what? I have to be perfectly frank with you all. Albus is currently in a dream world.
Why?
I have no idea. I wish I knew. All of us are trying to figure this out. But he should return by tomorrow. We're hoping. So, you all are dismissed. You may go have dinner, and then go about the rest of your evening. As she just smiles at you all. So, you all do go. As you go to the dining hall. It's filled with students. You all go to your seats. Each of your favorite meals appears before you. Eleanor is having, I'm assuming, another massive feast of a pub.
Mm-hmm.
Azalea?
I have some vegan ass shit.
Okay, she has impossibles. Got it.
What?
A plant-based meatball sandwich.
Oh. I just don't like sandwiches.
Well, then a pasta-based meatball pasta. Deal?
Yeah.
There we go. Plant-based meatball pasta with vegan pasta.
Well, I mean, pasta is vegan, right?
I mean, yeah, not wrong. Not wrong.
Okay,
Well,
no.
pasta's made with eggs.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Either
Yeah.
way, that's what Azalea is having for dinner. Nicera is sitting with... Honestly, you guys can't identify the type of meat she's eating.
Oh.
Does anybody ask?
No.
Okay. But Nicera is eating that, and Cirrus has a little bowl of soup. Like alphabet soup, and she's enjoying her soup. So, you all eat, and as you're eating, the whole school seems to shift. You all feel it, almost as if the floating building has shifted somehow. As if something nudged it, something pushed it. You don't fully know what, but something happened. And as you all feel that, give me a moment. I have to pull up what I was going to say. point of view.